Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Alley Site Sports Entertainment Podcast. It's been a while, but I uploaded everything on the audio and the video version. I don't know if you saw, but I uploaded all the episodes so far. So tonight, when I'm done recording this one will be uploaded because I'm tired of saving them and then having to go back and figure out which episodes before which. Thank God for the dates on the side, but let's not get into any more of that. Let's get into sports, my friends. Sorry, fixing the mic. So we'll be starting with
talk about some news that happened, then we'll talk about some other stuff. I don't remember where I left off last. Did I tell you Carolina Panthers fired their coach?
You told me over phone, but you didn't tell the audience.
Oh, I don't know if I got that far yet. They fired their coach.
That was a good move.
He was one of the quickest coaches to ever get fired. But that means they paying two coaches that's not even coaching there anymore.
Did they have to continue to pay him even though he's fired?
Yes, you have to keep paying him.
How long?
You go 5 years, you got to pay him 5 years worth still.
Ah, man. How long is his deal? Do you know?
His is at least 4 or 5 more years too.
Blowing some money right there. Blowing money.
I mean, that's just the. If he would have went a different quarterback, he might have still have his job right now, but we will never know.
That's a L for the Panthers and a W for him because he's still getting paid. But the Panthers, they catch a L because one, he sucks, and two, now they don't have a coach.
Yeah.
All right, Michael, get ready. Go ahead.
What?
Pack your bags. You're going to Charlotte.
Oh, I wish. I can't do no worse.
No, you can't. You'd probably do better than him.
Oh, Mark Cuban is selling to Dallas Mavericks.
Why?
For $3.5 billion.
If I had the money, I would buy it. I don't know if I want the Dallas Mavericks to. Shit, I'll take any fucking team.
Oh, JMU's coach is leaving.
Why?
Football.
He probably was
It's,
upset about the whole App State.
no, he ain't gonna lose over one game. No, he's just in a small conference, so he's going to the Power Five. That makes sense. You ain't gonna see if a coach does great at conferences like that. You're not gonna see them for their about 5 or 6 years. Most times, if they ever have a good year, it's like Liberty's coach. He's probably going on the way out too. Somebody's gonna offer him a job. Cause look, he did undefeated at Coastal Carolina one year. Now does that at Liberty. Now he's going to get some coaching job. I'm not saying he's going to take them, but they're going to be offered to him.
I want to go to a Liberty game. Liberty is really not that far. Neither is JMU or UVA. They're all about the same distance. I think Liberty is an hour and 26, an hour and 15 for JMU, and I think for UVA it's like an hour.
Oh, for real?
Yes, well, that's about an hour and 10. So this state has a lot of teams. Some teams that are known, and some teams that are not known.
Okay. Michigan State's quarterback, Hayden Hauser, will enter the transfer portal. All that is, in the NBA, you can sign with any team you want. And the transfer portal was almost like free agency in college.
I didn't know you could sign to whatever team you wanted.
In college, yeah, I mean, it's offered to you, you can go there.
NBA, not the same.
So, say if you're a junior in college and you don't like the playing time you're getting, I'm at Alabama. Now I'm a transfer to NC. I'm get NC State offers you, Florida State, blah blah, whoever. Then you get to choose out of them schools.
Oh, it depends on who
Or
brings
go
an
to
offer.
Georgia. Yeah. But you got to transfer in there. Other teams are not supposed to be able to talk to you until you actually enter the transfer portal.
So
Uh
if
oh,
so if Auburn,
Michigan about to,
UNC, go ahead.
Michigan's about to score. No, they just scored.
Who are they playing?
Iowa, Iowa,
Who's winning?
Michigan right now.
I was hearing Dave Portnoy talk to Matt Rife, and they were talking about Michigan versus Ohio State. And he was just like, "Oh, we're pretty good." And he's like, "Nah, Michigan beats you guys." He was like, y'all been just good for the past 3 years." Dave's like, "No, we haven't. We've been good for a very long time."
No, actually, he's got a point. Ohio State beat Michigan 7 years in a row before this 3 years in a row.
Yeah, he was saying that the pandemic, ever since from 2020 to now, is when Michigan's been better than Ohio State.
What's the pandemic have to do anything with football games?
He's just saying that's where it started. 2020 is where you guys started to, start kicking our ass.
I
Is
think
what he's
Michigan.
saying.
I think Michigan would have got better either way, not because of no damn pandemic.
I think he was using that as a reference, saying that 2020. So either with or without it, he was like, from the pandemic to now is when you guys started sucking. But before the pandemic, y'all were like, I mean, good. But before the pandemic, y'all were not that good. He said y'all have only been good for the past 3-4 years.
They were
And
good, but the only team they won't beat was like Ohio State. Then
yeah, I give the Buckeyes some respect. They're a good team.
I like Michigan better though.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Kansas State running back Treyon Ward enters the transfer portal.
Ooh, I wonder who's going to come his direction.
Yeah, breaking news: Notre Dame wide receiver Chris Tyree enters the transfer portal. He's only gonna have 1 year of eligibility left, but he's gonna go to a big school. I think. I wouldn't think he'd go. Kansas State. Will Howard will go to the portal because I think State's gonna need a quarterback. Because I think their second string quarterback, that redshirt, where he can have next redshirt, he's in a transfer portal, so he's gonna be leaving NC State.
Fuck.
I think that's the one. Let me make sure which is that the same.
You know what, Taylor? I was on the phone the other day with Taylor Stevie, and I was rubbing it in about how NC State beat Tar Heels in football. She said, "Wait until basketball." I said, "No, no." I said, "We're gonna take the dub here on football. We're gonna we're gonna enjoy this win. Don't try to ruin my freaking parade by saying basketball, okay?"
Yeah, so State could actually make sense for him if he like might have just more bigger than that. But I'm just saying it could make sense because the guy's already transferred from Texas A&M to UNC next year. Because our quarterback is mostly likely leaving. If he don't, it'd be surprising.
I was thinking about leaving UNC as well.
No, he's going to go pro, not leaving to go to another school.
NFL?
Yeah,
Who is? Does he know what team he would be
no,
going to or no?
you don't know what team. He's going to be a top 5 pick.
They're going to throw him in there, and these guys are going to try to fight for him.
Yeah, whoever picks the first in front of, or he could end up being the number 1 pick. You don't know.
What do you think makes sense for him, or do you think he's just too green to know?
You just got to see what team gets the worst. You got to like the Bears are probably not going to take a quarterback unless they trade Justin Fields away. Then that might make sense. Then take a quarterback.
Oh, that's what this boy is as a quarterback.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Wide,
Yeah,
wide receiver Raleek Brown plans to enter the transfer portal. It much like it says plan they're going to. The Panthers might. Oh, Greg Olson said he would be interested in the Panthers head coaching job. I wouldn't want it.
I want him. I want my net worth to be $50 billion.
Michigan State QB Sam Levitt expected to transfer. Oh,
I,
Jason Pierre-Paul signs with the Dolphins.
I wouldn't buy the Panthers.
Miami star Tyler Van Dyke has entered the transfer. Okay, UNC Jefferson Bowes has entered the transfer portal. That means he was at UNC. He was already the third or fourth string quarterback. He's leaving. That's not gonna hurt us.
I'm gonna buy the Redskins just so I can have the stadium and just like watch it fall apart.
Wake Forest QB is transferring. Mitch Griefs.
Hmm.
Yep.
Do you think anybody's gonna buy the Mavericks?
Yeah, somebody's gonna buy it.
Probably some unknown name.
Yes, Syracuse expected to hire Georgia's defensive back coach friends their next head coach. Okay, here's some for that Will Howard guy. Here's some schools have already got thrown out there: Auburn, Kentucky, Louisville, Missouri, and Washington for next year. And then Mike Jackie Bradley Jr. retiring from baseball.
Shout out Auburn.
Minnesota, yeah, Minnesota QB and Anthony. How do you say your name? The quarterback for Minnesota.
Can't believe Alabama beat Auburn. It happens all the time.
Yeah. Justin Jefferson is expected to be back soon, like his next start, maybe. I've been reading.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
He's on one of our fantasies.
Yeah, he's on your team, but he's been hurt for like the last 6-7 weeks. But he is your best player. He was your best player.
You're doing good, Jefferson. You're doing great. You're helping me out while being injured.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a fantasy team that everybody that you picked got injured
God.
all at the same time?
We got an unlimited amount of players, so we gotta find some more.
You start just substituting people in.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. I mean, the other like ones I play, I can't do it. I mean, there's some people available, but that might not be what the fuck.
You start picking the shittiest guys on the team, guys that get no playing time.
Players have got threats because they didn't do good at fantasy one week.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like one guy was talking, like, you make the bets. I mean, they don't know. They don't. They're like, I ain't getting no 50% of your bet when I win it for you. But if
Damn.
I lose it, they'll say, "Oh, thank you, made me win $50 million." The next week, you caused me to lose 30 million. I'm gonna kill your ass. Utah State Levi Williams will be going to the Navy SEALs.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Buds is not easy. I wish you luck.
Deshaun Jackson retired from the NFL.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What team?
He retired.
What team was he on when he retired?
The last team he actually played for was Baltimore, but he was a free agent. So the main team you know him from would be the Eagles.
How does that work? How does that work? Like, let's just say you're a free agent, right? And you were in Baltimore, but now you've been picked up by New England.
If you're a free agent, you can go to wherever.
In the NFL, you get to choose
Yeah,
if these people come to you.
when you're free agency, nobody has control of you.
Do I get to choose a team, or do I have to choose from the teams that come to me?
You got to choose from the teams to offer you money. Yes.
So it depends on how good I am. If I suck ass, I probably won't have anybody. But if I'm like Tom
They
Brady,
might
then
give you a
everybody.
chance. They might give you a minor league deal. Maybe you can prove yourself again or something.
But if I'm on Tom Brady's level, then everybody's going to throw an offer.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, you know,
Whoever.
No, I was about to say Ben Roethlisberger, but I'd still get plenty of deals on that one too.
Yeah.
They'd be preying on my downfall like I'm Aaron Rodgers. I'm glad he got hurt.
Yeah, the Cincinnati Reds have signed Molo Pagan to a 2-year, $16 million deal.
Good job for Pegmon or however you say your name.
Yeah. Nelson Cruz just retired from professional baseball. Will be the hitting like an advisor for the Dodgers now.
How do these guys make money after they retire?
Oh,
That's my
Max.
question.
Yeah, Max Johnson committed to North Carolina from Texas A&M.
Welcome to the family. Michael's family, not mine.
Coastal Carolina quarterback Grayson McFall enters transfer portal. He did good at Coastal Carolina, but when the former NC State assistant coach came in there, it made him look awful this year. Yeah, he did come from state.
He ain't a player, he's a coach, which makes it terrible.
But how, I mean, saying now that coach is at Liberty, but how did he do so good before?
NC State, we're a cursed school. We're so good and so bad.
Yeah, Duke Riley Leonard has entered the transfer. He was a quarterback from Duke that was so good this year, but he ended up getting hurt. Duke's coach is leaving. He's going to Texas A&M. Oh, Mets signed Luis Severino to a 1-year, $13 million deal.
Damn.
What?
13 million for 1 year? All right.
That's not that high.
That's still better than nothing.
These high time pay players, they're gonna be getting at least 35 each year.
Well, he must not be that great, or he's not that high in demand.
Pitchers always high in demand.
But you said 13 for 1 year. That's still not too bad. I mean, obviously it's not the highest, but is it the lowest though?
No, it ain't gonna be the lowest in the year either.
MLB got some money, bro. Major League Baseball, they got some freaking money. They're just throwing shit around like it ain't nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna sign this guy for 1 year for 35 million. Like what? 35 million for 1 year? Where the fuck you getting 35 million?
Like 1 year guy to sign, he's gonna get 25 million per year. He's Aaron Nola's the only guy that's really signed a big contract so far. And Sonny Gray signed one too. For 3 years, 75 million.
Maybe it's because I am very naive when it, and very ignorant when it not ignorant, something like that.
But
Knowledgeless.
the
Go ahead.
Leonard guy's looking like he'll go to Auburn and Notre Dame.
Which one do you think you should go to?
I don't really know. It's up to him. I think he's from
Auburn.
Al- I think he's from Alabama. So that could make sense.
Auburn.
Yeah. Cincinnati Reds have signed Nick Martinez to a 2-year, $26 million deal.
You go, Nick.
Yep.
Let me slide this. There you go. It feels like when I lean forward, my big ass head's taking up half the camera.
Yeah, I don't. How is Aaron Rodgers going to come back this damn quick? What's he taking?
Steroids.
He says he's within 21 days of playing.
He's doing
He tore his
something.
damn Achilles.
He's out there on the field with crutches.
No, he don't even have to have crutches no more.
My boy got that juice from God. God gave him some holy water and threw it on his leg, and it cured that shit. You're telling me he tore his Achilles tendon?
Yeah.
I heard if you like sever your Achilles tendon, you can no longer use that leg.
Mm. There's been plenty of people that have done it, came back.
Man, somebody told me they're like, yo, if you sever your Achilles tendon like all the way through, that your leg no longer works.
Yeah, because Kevin Durant tore his Achilles before.
I'm trying to figure out who told me that bullshit. I'm about to
Five
look
star
that up.
5-star defensive line Justin Scott tells me he has flipped his commitment from Ohio State to Miami. It says the Rangers probably won't be able to sign Otani. Like they're ruled out. They want him, but they probably don't have the money.
Ooh,
So we don't.
inability to raise the foot. Oh,
Oh, Duke's head coach Mike Elko signed 6-year, $42 million to be Texas A&M's next head coach. It says former Cardinals head coach Cliff Kingsbury is currently the betting favorite to be Houston's next college head coach. Oregon State DJ Ungalea plans to enter the transfer portal. Let me tell you two schools that he might go to.
what?
This is going to be weird. The reason he's leaving because Pac-12 is not a conference no more. You know, last night official last game ever for that conference. It's going to be between Michigan State, where his coach is leaving to go to, or he's going to go to Oregon, where his brother plays. That's where some rumors. That just sounds funny going to. That'd be like me transferring to NC State to Carolina.
Right. Be like, here you go.
Zach Ertz is a free agent for NFL. Two teams that have been information around him is the Eagles and Ravens. The Ravens could make a lot of sense because Mark Andrews got hurt, so he could fill in his spot while he's gone. But he's not no average tight end. He's pretty good.
God, looking at these ruptured Achilles tendons. Ugh.
Oh, Bronny James has cleared the full return to basketball.
This says Kobe Bryant tore his Achilles tendon.
Yeah, he went to Germany and it got healed a lot quicker.
Well, he don't have to worry about that now. That was fucked up.
Memphis basketball recruit Mikey Williams pleads guilty to making criminal threats, but he got out of jail, so really, I mean, he was looking at like 30 years. Now he at least go play basketball.
So somebody lied to me. You tear your Achilles tendon, you can still walk once you fix it. Wow. They made it sound like the moment you sever your Achilles tendon, boom, your leg no longer works. I guess that was a hoax.
5-star Cam Coleman has flipped his commitment to Auburn from Texas A&M, so he's going to Auburn now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Marlins hire Gabe Kepler as assistant general manager. Oh, JMU's quarterback Jordan McLeod is into the transfer portal. And it said Kellen Moore could be in a conversation for Carolina Panthers job too. and Ben Johnson. It said Ladarius Leonard's a free agent. It's between the Eagles and Cowboys. Oh, UNCW men's basketball beat Kentucky today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Carolina men's basketball.
Do we need to go through all these teams because we missed?
We can start a new list. We missed, so let's start over. We can do the week we did though, and see what our record was.
True.
Does it tell you the date they were on?
For which sport?
NBA.
NBA, yes. We were on. Oh, no. But I could tell you what the. Let me see. It was Monday. It was Denver. It was the Celtics versus the Hornets, and it was on a Monday.
Okay.
And it was Clippers versus Spurs, Houston versus Golden State. That's the last where we started.
Clippers played who?
San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, no, I'm not. And it was on a Monday. Okay. All right, great. I found him.
All right.
Okay, you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
Denver beat Detroit.
Denver beat Detroit. Wait, hold on. Denver. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Next one. Milwaukee beat Washington.
Right.
Boston lost. Okay. Kings lost.
Or Sacramento, right?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay. Miami Heat won.
Yes.
Minnesota won.
Minnesota beat the Knicks.
Yep.
Damn.
Clippers won.
Damn it.
Golden State won. The next day, ready?
Yep.
Orlando won.
That
Pacers won. Pacers won.
okay.
Okay. Cleveland won.
All right.
Phoenix won.
Okay.
Lakers won. Next day. Okay. Orlando beat Denver. Charlotte beat Washington. Atlanta beat Brooklyn. Boston beat Milwaukee. Miami beat Cleveland. Toronto beat Indiana.
Wow, the time I don't pick Toronto, they lose. I mean, win.
New Orleans beat the Kings. Houston beat Memphis. Minnesota beat Philly. Clippers beat the Spurs. OKC beat Chicago. Phoenix beat Golden State. Utah beat Portland. And Lakers lost to the Mavericks. Okay, and is there a game that day or not?
Then we got Friday.
Yeah, okay, let's skip the day. Okay. Now I'm going to find the next game. Okay, here we go. Orlando beat Boston.
Damn it. Okay.
Phoenix beat Milwaukee. Beat Memphis.
Phoenix won.
Yeah, Phoenix won.
Okay.
New York Knicks beat Miami. Toronto beat Chicago.
Wait, you said who beat Chicago?
Toronto.
Okay.
Houston beat Denver. Indiana beat Detroit. Milwaukee beat Washington. Kings beat Minnesota. Warriors beat the Spurs. And New Orleans beat the Clippers.
All right.
Okay, I got it all the way down to find it. Kind of mixed up. Did they play on? Was there a game on Saturday too?
Yes, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games Saturday.
Let me find it. 1 second. Okay, I found them. Ready?
Yeah.
Philly beat OKC. Brooklyn beat Miami. Atlanta beat Washington. Lakers beat Clippers. Not Clippers. Cleveland. Utah beat New Orleans. And Clippers beat the Mavericks. Okay, Sunday. Ready?
Fuck is it? You said okay. Yeah, let's go.
Portland lost to Milwaukee. Boston beat Atlanta. Phoenix beat the Knicks. Orlando beat Charlotte. Minnesota beat Memphis. Cleveland beat Toronto. Brooklyn beat Chicago. Denver beat the Spurs. Was that the last date?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so let's look at your losses. All right, say 31 wins, 19 losses.
Okay.
So let's see what Nick Adams has over here on his. Mm. 26 wins. Twenty-four losses. 26 wins, 24 losses. Damn. That's not great, but it's still positive over negative. Damn.
Okay. And that was the last day was on a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. And we did college basketball too, didn't we?
Who was the people?
College basketball.
Was it Syracuse versus Tennessee, Indiana versus Louisville? That one?
Yep. Oh, yep, that's it. Ready?
Yep.
Tennessee. Tennessee won. Did we do Indiana, Louisville too?
Yep.
Indiana won. Did we do Purdue, Gonzaga?
Yep.
Okay, Purdue won. Virginia, Wisconsin.
Yep.
Wisconsin won. Okay. Did we do Texas, Connecticut?
Yep.
Connecticut won. Okay. Anybody else on that date?
Yeah, there's more. There's UNC, Villanova, Michigan, Baylor, Arkansas, Pitt, Penn State, Michigan State,
Oh, okay.
VCU, Vanderbilt, Arizona State, Alabama, and Michigan State.
Okay.
Well, USC.
Okay. I'll find them.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 left.
Okay. Syracuse versus Gonzaga.
Whoa. Syracuse versus Tennessee is what I have up here.
That was a tournament game, so we didn't get to that one. So unless like if they won the next day, they would be back on there. Florida State, Colorado.
No, that's not up here. We didn't write that one down.
Okay.
We have Florida. Who did Florida play?
Did we?
The fuck?
It was in a tournament weekend, so I was going to find which games we did.
Yeah, because we picked UNC. There's
I
Villanova,
know,
Michigan.
I know UNC won that game.
UNC one.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and check them off then.
Well, no. Now the next game's on Wednesday. Okay. See, we didn't do that one either. Tennessee, Kansas, because that was on a tournament day. Do we do Arkansas versus Stanford?
Yes.
Okay.
We both picked Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas won. JMU's basketball is pretty good too this year. We need. Oh, yeah, I know we didn't do that one.
I have Villanova, Michigan, Baylor, Cincinnati, Texas
Yeah,
A&M.
Villanova won too. Dude,
Do what? Your microphone's muted. Yeah, you muted yourself. There you go.
what?
You accidentally muted yourself.
Oh,
You were saying?
okay. Did I say Michigan versus Memphis?
Yeah, who won?
Memphis.
Damn it. I picked Michigan.
Who would be next game for I can make?
Baylor.
Baylor beat Oregon State.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati beat Georgia Tech.
Florida.
Yeah, let me see. I can find them. Florida beat Pittsburgh.
Shit.
The
Texas A&M.
Let me find them. Yeah, Texas A&M won. Who else you got up there next?
Who did they go against? Penn State?
Yes.
Michigan State versus Iowa.
Oh, I think you got them. Oh, Michigan State lost to Arizona.
Oh, Arizona.
Who did you pick?
Michigan State.
Did we both pick them?
Oh, here it is. Arizona. No, you picked Arizona.
Okay. But do you got Oklahoma, Iowa up there?
I have Iowa on yours, but I didn't put it on mine.
So Iowa won. Oh, Iowa lost.
Yeah, I put it on your list, but I didn't put it on mine. That's why I fucked myself. So it went from Texas A&M to Iowa, then to Arizona. So
Okay.
I fucked it on my list.
Do we got USC up there?
Yes.
Who's next after them?
USC, VCU, NC State Wolfpack, Arizona State, and
Who'd you say?
Alabama.
Who'd you say next? Okay, NC State won.
VCU, Virginia.
Okay, that might be a Friday. Oh, VCU lost. You got Virginia Tech up there?
Yes.
Okay, they won.
Okay.
Who's on the next date?
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt beat NC State.
But let me erase them off mine.
Vanderbilt, NC State beat Vanderbilt.
Okay. Then we have Arizona State, Alabama.
Arizona State at BYU.
Arizona State won.
They lost. Arizona State lost.
Okay. Alabama.
Where are they at? Okay. Did it say who they played?
We both picked them. Should have wrote up there who they were going against.
Trying to find them. Okay, I was saying those.
Mm.
Who's else after them? Maybe I can like figure it out.
That's it.
Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. Oh, he just got hit. Not go.
Who'd you say for USC?
I picked USC.
Who won that one?
USC.
Okay, we both picked him, but I didn't have it checked off. All right, that's the last one besides Alabama.
Yeah.
Do you know
Okay.
who?
That's something else we talk about. College basketball.
You didn't tell me who won the Alabama one.
I didn't ever see it, so I ain't worried about it.
You want me to just erase it off the list?
What date would that have been on? You don't know, do you?
Damn it. What day was it on before I changed it? Damn it. Once I started typing, it switched the date on it. Because now it says December 2nd, 2023 at 9:23. But,
It'd been like around Thanksgiving, right?
right.
So that must have been against Oregon, and they won. Never been.
Damn it. If I wouldn't have typed on it, it would have told me the exact date and time. But when I started typing in on it, that's where it changed it.
It was Friday. No, actually, they would have lost to Ohio State. Yeah, because they had 3 games in a row. So that the first game was the first one that was over there. So that Alabama lost.
Alabama lost.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
You said USC won or lost?
They won.
Okay. 15 then. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 15 wins, 6 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 wins, 9 losses. I even myself out.
Okay. In college basketball right now, Purdue's ranked number 1, right? But they will not be number 1 when the new week ranking comes out.
Because it's going to be NC State.
Hell no. Purdue is just their first loss, but when you're ranked like that, they're probably most of the time you're going to get on. You're still going
Every
to be
time,
ranked, but you're not going to be number 1 no more.
every time you say Purdue, it makes me think of the poultry plant.
Oh. I
Wonder how much they're paying.
don't know, like 17.
I'm about to go get a job at Butterball.
So Carolina's going to probably go all the way up to number 10 this week or so. They're going to jump at least 3 or 5, 6 spots, I believe. Because they beat number 10 Tennessee this week. And UConn lost some games. Marquette lost. They've got 2 losses now. So Miami lost. But I mean Carolina's already lost 1, but it was a close game. That you gotta put that into that Carolina didn't lose this week though. And the week we did lose, it was like a tournament. So in most of the year, I don't care what team, you're not gonna play no 3 or 4 days in a row in the year unless it's in a tournament. Even in the March Madness, they don't play no 3 days in a row.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for March Madness. It's just going to be madness.
Yeah, Carolina beat Florida State today. Okay, here's gonna be a big one. College football playoffs coming up, right? I meant the playoffs, not just college football. That's already about over with. It's going to be interesting who gets in. Washington is automatically in. But now with Alabama beating Georgia today, that's where it's going to be it. But then if Louisville loses tonight, I think they might let both Georgia and Alabama in. I don't know though, because then Texas might be there. Gotta see where it playing because Texas should equal over the rights over Alabama because they beat Alabama, but just not seeing an SEC team in the national championship that would be weird. Can't remember the last time there wasn't an SEC team in probably in the last 20 years or so. There's at least been one in the game.
Oh, I need a massage.
For what?
Body feels like tired and stuff, and I think like a full body massage would feel so good.
Oh, for real?
From my fingertips, from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet, I feel like it would feel good, especially around the shoulders. Oh,
But if you win as a Power Five school, pretty much if you win your tournament and you're undefeated, you're getting in. Power Five schools. Like Michigan wins today, they're automatically in. Washington was undefeated, they're probably automatically gonna be in. It is the other ones like Florida State is on the third string quarterback. Just I'm wondering even if they win, would they let them in because of injured players? But that ain't right to keep going because somebody got hurt. They'd be thinking that way.
right. And today, I can't believe Mark Cuban is getting rid of the Mavericks. I wonder why.
Oh, for real?
I wonder. Do you wonder?
Yeah. How in the let me see this video. There's no way you could come back down by 5 with 0.6 on a game. There's no way. God, I'll tell you this. Iowa State quarterback looks like a damn lineman out there. Iowa's quarterback. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Oh, it says Houston is closing in on hiring Tulane's head coach Willie Fred. So for 2 rooms, so which one? This one sounds like more realistic.
You were saying what?
That one sounds more realistic. That Houston's going to hire Tulane's coach.
You think that's a good idea?
I would. I wouldn't take the job there, but that's him. Because I think they're in the same damn conference. I think. App State lost in their conference tournament today.
Damn.
Championship game.
Who else?
Let me see there. Oh, Jason White is coaching a Texas high school team now to a state title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but look at this. Sam, an ex NFL coach, right? Ex NFL player. And I start coaching a local high school. Everybody's going to want to come to my school, you know.
Right.
I would think that way.
They'd be like, come on. No. You
I'd
have
be
the
like,
best team.
he was an NFL, maybe I can be good as him. But
Good luck with
still, if you're
that.
not, but if you're not, coach, tell me that. And that's about the truth. I don't think you could coach a player that can't make a damn layup to the next Michael Jordan.
I can. I can make him decent.
Oh, okay.
If he cannot do good, I'll put him on the Red Oak League,
Oh,
the Red Oak Rec League. How about you can't make a layup? Well, you're gonna have to play with these guys. You freaking scrub.
okay, about Patrick Mahomes. Now I just noticed this the other day.
Overrated.
Yes, he's overrated. That a guy was showing the other day that this guy got similar numbers. He's not even talked about an MVP conversation, but he is. Tell me why is that?
Popularity right now because he's extremely popular. due to all that shit with him and Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, all super popular and very relevant right now.
I think it was actually Russell Wilson. Their stats. Let me compare them.
I'm not a big Patrick fan. Not because I hate or dislike the dude. He's just,
Hmm.
I don't know him.
He's thrown for 2,199 yards, 20 TDs, 4 interceptions. That's Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson's good.
He he ain't as good as he used to be, but
I know who his biggest hater is.
who?
Future.
Oh yeah, okay. So Ruck and he's thrown for 2,917 yards, 21 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That's not that much better.
Right. Future told Russell Wilson I could throw too. Throw these
It,
hands.
Russell Wilson's QBR rating's better. I mean,
That's quarterback ratio, ain't it?
yeah, how good their throwing is and all that.
Who's the best thrower?
I think probably Patrick Mahomes is really. They don't have no they don't have no competition. Like I'm giving that because he's younger too. The best throwers, Aaron Rodgers. That right.
Aaron Rodgers like getting up. He like, I'm walking it off, boys. I'm walking it off.
He could throw for about 80, 90 yards.
Being a quarterback has to be stressful because it's like literally the number one position that everybody looks at. Like, look at like people, they like all gravitate towards the quarterback. They're like, oh, he's the greatest. You don't really hear a
Oh
girl go, oh my God, I love tight ends.
yeah, Harbaugh's going to another state championship.
Harvard?
Harbor. What?
Riverheads. Can you do that?
Yeah, Northern lost, but they got to the game before the state championship.
Who did they lose to?
Team that they beat last. I think Northern 2 years they got state championship last year, but if they would have got there the year before, I think that team was overall better because last year they had everything last year but the run game. I think that could have made a big difference in the state championship game last year. But this year, all we had was offense, pretty much.
Damn.
But still, they were top 4 in state this year.
Hey,
So,
better than nothing.
but the team that's in the West, Northern might could actually be better than them. You won't never know because they don't do that. Yeah, we're going to see who gets second, third, and fourth place now. Let's see. Yeah, that would be cool. But
Northern has potential.
they're losing so many players next year. Hey, but people last year said, no, oh, we're not going to be good this year. Showed up just doing to being good. If you get that far in the playoffs, you're good.
The thing about high school is you don't know who you're going to get.
Yeah, like Northern this year, they beat the number one ranked team in the playoffs. And what affected them, they lost that one game to Southern that made it where they wouldn't have home field advantage really at all.
Let's
But
go Knights.
if Southern would have been out of the conference, that loss wouldn't affect them at all, probably.
Damn.
But our offense was just defense. I mean, last time I checked, your defense has got to get at least a couple stops.
Right? I mean, if your defense doesn't get any stops at all, then what's the point of your defense?
I mean, at least they go there and try.
Yeah, like
But
your
that shit,
linemen are definitely need to be like pushing back.
but that team was scoring like that on everybody.
What do you think is the least important football position?
I don't. Oh, probably the long, maybe the long snapper or something. Anybody can probably try that.
What'd you say?
I don't. Maybe the long snapper, punter, maybe
What is that?
the guy that kicks the football.
Hey guys,
You can just get the regular field goal kicker to start doing the punts and everything.
I'd like to be the guy in the beginning, but my luck, I won't kick it that far. You know how they start the game and they run and then they kick the ball. It goes half across the field. I don't think I could do that. My shit would probably hit the ground about like the 30-yard line. So it didn't go far. I mean, you got to think, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm talking about the 50-yard line to the 30-yard line. Because the ball is at the 50-yard line when you kick it in the beginning, the start of the game.
No, it's on like 30. They kick it from all the way to the end zone, so they kick about 70 yards.
I'm going to kick it right through the field. Has anybody ever kicked it through the field goal in the beginning of the game?
That's actually happened.
Do you consider that?
You don't get no points for it.
Give me 3 points for it, y'all.
They should do that though.
Because it doesn't happen often, but if you manage to get it in there, they should give you 3 points.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing when I see these guys kick it and then it doesn't go in at all. I'm like, but there's a major factors. The wind might be blowing. They might have panicked.
The
Guy might have.
holder,
Do what?
your holder.
Yeah, your holder might suck. I hate to be the holder. I have only like a few seconds to put that ball from my hand down for him to kick it. I'd be worried about him kicking the shit out of my hand. I had to go like that, put it down, and put my finger on it. That'd be funny if somebody held that bitch and right when he kicked it, they just like put so much pressure on it and didn't go far. I wonder if anybody's ever blocked it. Like when they kicked it, somebody like came up out of the crowd and just like blocked that shit. It's happened to me in Madden. I went for a
What?
3-point. I went for the 3 points. The boy sit it down right when I went for the kick. Somebody blocked it.
You win the game or lose.
Oh, I lost. You know what they did? Not only they blocked it, they intercepted it and then ran all the way down to the other end.
How much time was left when that happened?
About a good 15 seconds.
Oh, that was it. There wasn't no way you coming back. Were you already losing?
We were tied.
Oh my god.
And I was about to win the game with just this field goal kick because they stopped me on 4th down. And I was right there at the 20-yard line, about to kick it. I'm
Okay,
like,
how many yards did you have to go to get the first down?
it was only, so the line's right here. All right, so here I am. All right, so
Yeah.
here's me. Here's first down.
Yeah.
They were stopping me. They were stopping me. I was trying to get like at
No,
least
like
right
what I
here.
mean on fourth down, was it like 4th and 3, 4th and 1?
4th and 3. So I was sucking.
Did they have any timeouts left?
I don't know if they did, but I didn't.
You probably should have went for it.
Yeah, I should have went for that. Should have just went for it because that just fucked me all up. I wasn't expecting somebody to block it. I've never had anybody block it. And who freaking blocked it? I don't know who the
But
player was.
if you didn't have no timeout left, then you made the right decision.
I didn't have any on mine. No.
You could have got a field goal, get a first down real quick, get the kicker on the field, and boom, hike it, win the game.
Yeah, I could have just probably passed it off to my running back, and he probably could have just ran right through and been all right.
But say if you had to run, then get out of bounds real quick, get the
Yeah,
clock stopped, and make the field goal.
right. That I should have thought that through, but I didn't think. This
I
was
mean,
Madden 2010.
You go to overtime, or you lose. You take that chance and hope you get out of bounds, kick the field goal, or they can block that one too.
Guess who the team was that blocked it?
Who, New England?
The New England fucking Patriots.
Um,
And I was the Panthers.
uh,
I can't remember who blocked it and ran down the thing with it, but he didn't just like block it, like smack it. Like I said, he intercepted it. I was like, fuck, because I saw the screen
he like
start turning.
block it when the ball goes over like the top people, or did he like come around and like where the kicker is catch him from the kicker?
He jumped over everybody. Like he didn't go around anybody. There was like 4 guys in front of him, and he caught it and somehow busted right through that little gap, little small gap, because my guy should have stopped him immediately when he got the ball. But what happened was I
How
couldn't
close
get
were
him.
you from stop?
I couldn't get him because he ran all the way this way, and I was way over here. I'm like, fuck. So when I kept running, he started getting further, and I'm like, shit.
Was
Should
there
have
any
put.
time left after that happened?
No. They touchdowned it, then they kicked it into the field goal, and then by the time they kicked the ball to me, it was already over.
Did you get a chance to at least run it all?
Yeah, I had a chance to run it, but they stopped me, so I should have like
So,
kneeled and then pulled a Hail Mary.
mm,
But all I had was 15 seconds.
if you're being like down to end the game and you had to try to do an onside kick,
I hate those. I suck on onside kicks. I cannot do them to save my life.
have you ever got one of them?
Yeah, I got one and it got intercepted.
You did?
Yeah, dude, I kicked it and it hit the ground right when it rolled up. I like, no, he grabbed it and he ended up running past me. That's what happened.
The onside kick is when you kick the ball and you want your own team to get the ball back.
Yeah, and my team never did. Every time I did an onside kick, the other team picked it up and ran. But I'd tackle them. We would tackle them before they got anywhere. But 9 times out of 10, that team would get it before mine. It always happened.
It's only like a 5% chance, probably really. And you're only
And
doing onside kicks when you're down too.
and the onside kick, guess who ended up intercepting my first onside kick ever?
Who?
Panthers.
Oh,
This time I was New England.
who won that game?
Me.
Oh, you did. Why were you doing an onside kick while winning the game?
I was losing at the time.
Okay. So how'd you end up coming back?
I ended up coming back because I ended up throwing 2 nice passes with Brady. I threw 2 good passes to the wide receivers. One was cutting across, and the other one was further out. And then when he caught it, he kept running. So the guy wasn't close enough. You know how you turn around and you catch it? He didn't. He caught it while over his shoulder like this. So he caught it like this and
Okay.
continued to run forward. Because sometimes you turn around and you catch it, but he didn't do that.
When you played the game, okay, before the ball hike, did you already have in mind who it was going to, or did you actually look?
I wanted to go to a particular person, yes. Which I don't know who.
So he's not open, you just throw it up.
Yeah, sometimes I would throw it up just for chance. Like if I was about to get sacked, then I threw it up for chance. But most of the time, I wanted to go who I wanted to go, especially when I was on the Bengals. I'd always throw it to Henry because he was always open because he would go out and then he would cut across and I'd throw it to him and he would always catch it.
It's like Randy Moss is on the Patriots. So the four guys on him, I'm gonna still throw it his way.
Yeah, I don't care if he gets covered by 6 guys. I'm throwing it his way. You better reach out higher than them.
What's the longest run you ever made, you think?
Longest run I've ever made was an interception from the 50-yard line to touchdown. That's it.
No, I'm talking about from the running back.
Oh, I've never gotten far with the running back.
You ever
I've
got 3 or 4 yards at a time?
I've gotten to like 4 yards, but that's about it.
That's it.
Yeah, dude, they always got me. I suck with my running back. I just don't know how to use them.
Oh,
I run right through the crowd and they still get me. I'll run to the side and somehow they'll get even faster than I am. And then I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Come on. How do they
I think
run slow and then all of a sudden, as I'm running around the outside of them, everybody starts getting faster but me?
I was the Ravens one time. I was last name Lewis played with the Ravens.
Damn, Ray Lewis, that's a while.
No, let me see if I can pull up this guy's name. His last name was Lewis.
What team?
Ravens, but he also played somewhere else before.
I remember when Ray Rice used to be really good. That was right before he beat his wife.
He was a running back, but I'm trying to tell before I give his name. Jamal Lewis.
Jamal.
Yep, yep. Okay. One time I ran 5 running touchdowns in one game with him, 5 or 6.
Damn.
But they were like 60-yard TD run, 45, 85, and a 68. Go to work tomorrow.
Sadly. As much as I don't want to. I don't really want to, honestly. I really don't.
Have you ever tried the flea flicker play in the NFL game?
Do what?
The flea flicker.
What the hell is that?
You don't know that play?
Mm-mm.
The running back gets it and he tosses it back to the quarterback, and the quarterback throws it again.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I like that one. I like doing that. It'll fuck with him. You'll run with the running back will go a little bit, then he tosses back to the quarterback, and he just pass it.
But that's like a surprise play. That ain't something you run every play.
Nah, you should run it every play.
They would know to be back there then.
Oh, that would be great.
Say it's 3rd and 15, down 10-7. You got to get a first down. You might try it to see what happens.
Sometimes I'll throw a Hail Mary.
What's the longest touchdown pass you threw?
Ooh, that's a good question. Damn, I don't even remember. Y'all gotta understand. This was Madden 2010, so I'm like thinking back when I was 13, 14 playing this game. So I'm not gonna be able to answer every single one of his questions off of the top of my head. What is the fastest? Furthest?
For this.
I have no idea. What's the furthest you ever thrown?
Probably like an 80 or 90.
Damn. All right, I hear you.
Yeah.
Damn.
But that don't okay, I can throw it just a little screen pass and he goes all the way to the touchdown. That's considered a 90-yard touchdown.
Have you ever got? Have you ever fumbled the ball?
What'd you say?
You ever fumbled the ball?
Oh yeah.
That shit sucks. I tried to kick a field goal from the 50-yard line.
You definitely won't gonna make that.
I was trying though. I was so close, and then it just started veering off to the right. I was like, "Well, I tried, boys." I
No,
was
this
losing badly.
if the ball was at the 50-yard line, that means that's like a 65-yard field goal.
I was going for it
How bad were you losing?
bad. It was like 40 something to 7. I was like, "Fuck it, send it." I was losing anyways. It was like 40 something to 7. It wasn't like I was going to be able to come back. And it was already fourth quarter near the ending. I had like 1 minute left. So I was like, fuck it. Just see if I can make this. Because they were stopping me. Like, I was just like, damn. This was, I think it was the Eagles. And who was, Bengals.
Oh, have you ever did a fake punt?
Yep, where you go for the kick, fake it, and then you pass it.
Or did you ever do a fake to the running back and he just run?
I haven't done that one.
You've never done that one?
Mm-mm. That sounds a little tricky.
He just hiked straight to the running back.
What if I throw it to my lineman?
But you know, if you're a punting situation, you're risking it a lot.
What if I fake punt, take it, give it to the quarterback? The quarterback throws it to the running back. The running back takes off running. Right when he's about to get tackled, he throws it to the wide receiver.
Oh man.
That is not legal, but whatever. That
Oh
would be
no,
funny.
okay. If it's all behind the line of scrimmage, you could do it.
You know what I would hate to get called for?
But
Offsides.
have you ever got a touchdown and got a penalty after?
No, I haven't had that. What was your penalty for?
So you got an 80-yard touchdown when it comes all the way back because they were holding the play.
Oh, your team was holding. Oh, I'd be pissed. You ever started like the beginning of the game or like it's your turn, like what's they call it, like halftime, but they kicked the ball to you and you caught it and you ran all the way to the touchdown? Have you ever done that?
uh-uh.
I've done it once. It was scary.
I think they should make a game if you lose, the parents don't like the referees. That's a game they shoot in the head.
We'd have a lot of dead referees.
It's only a video game.
Oh, a game. I thought you were talking about real life.
That actually probably getting jumped might happen. I don't know if they ever got shot in the head. I wouldn't be surprised if it did neither.
Tonight we're playing Purge football. Don't let us down, ref. Or there ain't gonna be nothing left.
Mm.
No, I don't want to go to bed. Michael, you want to go to work for me tomorrow?
Yeah.
Uh, so tired, but I don't want to go to bed. Probably gonna drain me some water. I'm thirsty. Like a whore in church. Why is my computer so close to me? There you go. Because I like to lean forward, but when I lean forward, my big ass head takes up half of the camera. You're like way back here, so you're perfect. You're like right about here. But when I lean forward, I'm like right here, taking up the whole fucking area. Sometimes I'm like right here, and sometimes I'm like right here. But most of the time, I'm like right here. But it don't matter. It's because if I had a boom arm and I had the mic on the boom arm, I could lean back and just talk like this. I need a new chair too. Well, everybody, we appreciate y'all listening to another episode of Alex Sykes Sports Entertainment Podcast. I have to go to bed. Michael can do what the fuck he wants to do. He might just go buy the Mavericks tonight. I don't know. But we love y'all. Stay safe. And don't be like me and, try to kick a field goal at the 50-yard line. Love y'all. I'm out.